Jordan Love had a bad play that everybody saw. The interception, tough moment, no question about it. We got people on the internet saying he's terrible and you can't trust him and all this stuff. But, man, he played as well as possible throughout that game, given what he had to work with. I entreat people to say that Jordan Love, quote, played poorly in that game, to go watch the coach's tape. Just go to the passing plays. You can do the cut-ups on NFL Pro, all the passing plays. Show me where he's supposed to throw the football by the time there's a dude in his lap. Like, you can't. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball at all in any sense, trying to move it downfield. Ever.
I think honestly, and the interception, I think it was proven. Matt LaFleur himself said it, that he shouldn't have put Jordan in that situation on that play. He's got some
it's a tough
responsibilities
play call.
there.
He's still got to. What's funny is I think he does recognize it, and that's why the ball dies the way it does. And Matt said, like, I think he realized it as he's letting it go, right? And he's trying to, like, kind of pull it back, but it's too late. So, and the safety made a great play, no doubt about it. They baited him into it. Thought it was man. He came off his man. Blah blah blah. Like, it's a great play by the defense, no question about it.
I have a couple things. My small little thing about Jordan in the game, and I think we've had it all season and a little bit last year, is I just wish that his radar was a little better of when he can just throw it away and when he can make a play. And I'm asking for something that is literally
he's gotten better in that. He's gotten better in that regard, though.
But what I'm saying is almost an impossible human thing to do, by the way. Like, to understand in a 100 or less milliseconds, which 100 milliseconds, whether you should throw it away or a play. I mean, we've seen Aaron Rodgers, seen Brett Favre. I just want to say something real quick to all the fucking Jordan Love haters out there, because I am so sick of Packer fans that are Jordan Love haters. And I personally feel like a lot of them are probably huge Brett Favre fans. And so I asked a couple AIs that I know, and I did a little bit of research, and I made sure I got some AI. So according to ChatGPT and Google Gemini, both, I had to, you got to have two references when you're a journalist.
Got to have two sources, right?
Yeah, two sources.
J journalist over here.
I'm a big J. Although I don't know that they changed the rules for AI. Anyway, so Jordan Love is 35 starts into his career. Okay?
Right. Yep.
Jordan. Okay, so I did a comparison. So maybe I'm wrong. I've checked this. It took me about 10 minutes to double check this. So if I'm completely wrong,
so this is a deep dive.
This. Can't wait till people dunk on me. But this has been. I've been thinking about this actually for a week and a half, because every time Jordan Love intercepts the ball, there's this murmur that runs through Packers Nation, and like it's just this excuse for to dump on this kid.
All the haters, they confirm their priors, and look, I told you so.
Make some haterade.
Never mind. What's hilarious though is never mind the fact that he's coming off like this incredible streak of 12 regular season games without an interception, like so many X number of passes, like hundreds of passes in a row without an interception. Never mind all that. He threw a pick, Corey.
Okay, so some of you, I remembered Brett Favre. I was really excited by game 35 of Brett Favre's career about Brett Favre.
You and me both,
okay?
Brother. Hell yeah.
Okay, so game 5, we're talking about probably, I think we're in year 2.5, right, or whatever. Sorry, game 35. So 35 games. In 35 games, this is crazy. Jordan Love is 20-15. Brett Favre is 20-15.
Even though quarterback wins are not a stat, but yes.
Correct. I know. Shut up, Nagler. Nagler, I'm talking. Completion percentage, 63.6, Jordan Love. Brett Favre, 62.3. Passing yards, 8,218. Brett Favre, 7,817. Touchdowns, 62 for Jordan Love, 44 for Brett Favre. Here's the kicker. Okay, Jordan is killing Favre on every stat, by the way, except for wins, because quarterback wins aren't a stat, as Nagler so eloquently said. Interceptions, 23 interceptions for Jordan Love. Guess how many interceptions Brett Favre had in 35 games? 42 interceptions. 42.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a passer rating of 96.6 for Jordan Love and a passer rating of 78.8 for Brett Favre in 35 starts. So, you know what? I'm done with the fucking Jordan Love haterade, you guys. I'm done. Nobody should be drinking it. You need to get with life. Get with life. Choose life.
Get with life. Get with life.
It's so annoying
right there.
Well, that's what's annoying when people like Homer and all these people. It was funny. I saw this Stephen A. interview, and not that I like Stephen A., but it was funny because he was like, "Who are your?" It was like last week or something, and he was like, I think it was Dan Orlovsky or somebody who's a quarterback, and he was like, Who's your favorite quarterback in the NFL?" And literally, he said Jordan Love, and Stephen A.'s face was like, "What?" Like, do you even watch football? Does anybody watch football that talks about it? Doesn't seem like
some do. Very few do actually watch the game. I also want to give a shout out to our friend Tom Grossi, who's in the chat. What's up, Grossi Posse? How you doing, brother? He actually makes a great astute point, as he often does. Tom says it's a very reactionary league/media landscape. They were obviously issues that the Packers have, O-line, turnover, block, etc., but got to have some perspective after seeing them dominate the first 2 weeks. You think? Are you asking for perspective in 2025 in this economy?
Well, and that's why honestly, when this is why my hair's raised up when in week 1 and week 2, people that would never, if you told them that the Packers were good, they would always argue the opposite. As soon as media types are saying in the national media are saying that isn't like Dan Orlovsky or somebody who actually watches football or
actually watches film. Yep, they're just opinionators.
They're just some athlete or non-athlete opinionator who actually doesn't watch the games and they say the Packers are the best team. I'm always, my hair's raised up. I'm like,
wait, once they start gassing up the Packers, you know you're in trouble. Yep. Because it's always as a precursor to basically bring them back down to earth and beat them back down and say like, well, they could have been great, but they're not, and blah blah blah. And then they go on a run about how terrible they are. No doubt about it.